Alrighty, hello everybody, and welcome back to the channel. It has been such a long time. Such a long time. I am so tired right now, it's not even funny. I'm covered in drywall dust. I've been sanding all day. And now I'm ready to make a video for the internet. Woo! Okay, so what are we doing? Someone had asked me to make a model, and I said two people asked me to make a model. Maybe it was the same person bugging me about it. And I was like, yeah. So now I actually have to do it. So the truck that we want is in Blue Trucking City Winter Assault. Now I did make a newer tow truck. So this one here that we're getting is the flatbed truck, which was requested. I did make a newer one. It works. It does, instead of being the flatbed, it picks up the truck. That's the one in Distribution Champions. But this fall, I'm going to go back through that. This fall, I'm going to start doing, we'll have a little series coming up this fall. So stay tuned for that. It'll be good. I'm thinking we'll either make another quick little Roblox game, maybe like a more fantasy where the players can, say, cast magic and that sort of stuff. And there will be effects that, you know, just something a little neater, something a little more in depth, right? So we'll have to figure that out, because that is also going to involve going from, like, there could be potentially multiple servers that you could join, where, you know, I'm gonna have to figure that out, right? The stats, how the stats, all that stuff works. We'll see. So that's coming up. Okay, so what are we doing? We're in Winter Assault. Right now I'm just looking at the ground. What we need from here, and then what I'll do is I'll start a new one. And then what we need to here is we need to go to service storage, and we need to go to truck storage. Nope, that's the accessories, vehicles. And I believe it is the tow bed. I think it's the tow bed that we want. And then what I'll do is I'll just kind of quickly go over it in the video. Yes, it is the tow bed that we want. So I will quickly go over this in the video right now for us. It is editable as well, because I'm going to make it into a model. Now, here's the thing. Once I make it into a model, it auto updates now. So what I'll do, this will be a model. And then if I update another one, or if I update this one, I'll update it as the model. All right. So it's pretty basic. I'll just press play and we'll go through it. It's pretty basic tow truck. Oh, you know what? It has the older code in it. Just a minute. So what we need to do is we need to edit this 0.0001, and then it says value of nil cannot be converted to a number. That is because I don't think it has. Where are we here? If we look at a chassis, we have the front suspension, then we have the rear suspension. You see in the front suspension, it has front anti-roll. And in the rear suspension, it has front anti-roll. We need to change that to R anti-roll. And that fixes those errors. So, yes, exactly. So let's just start with this. Real quickly, this version of A chassis doesn't update. I've actually edited that part out of the code. For me, you know, I don't really know too much about it, so I didn't want to overwhelm myself with a chassis. So that's a good thing about this version here. It's an earlier version. It's just a base version. You can see there's not a lot in the plugins. It has a smoke effect, but I don't even know how that works. What I will do this fall as well, I'm going to put out a chassis 2, another guide, and we're going to go really in depth to it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to make these scripts that you can add right to a chassis, so you can customize the vehicle you want. And the benefits of a chassis is it simulates, it's just so good at simulating the vehicle. What happened there? It didn't auto start. Why is that? I think auto start is off. Ours auto start is true. So what happened? Oh, it has the lock. I think this one has a lock on it. So let's see. So you activate it. And then we need to say unlock. That's right. And now we should be able to get into it. And it should start. What's going on? That locks it. Unlock. Unlock. Oh, you know what it is? My apologies. Okay, so these vehicles need to be spawned in. Why do they need to be spawned in? Well, in the drive script. Is it in the drive script? No, it's in the initialize script. Okay? At the very bottom of the script, this is pretty much the same with all of them. At the very bottom of the script, it handles the seat. Okay? So what I've done is I've added in here, where over here, driver handling, drive seat, okay? So it says if car.driveseat.person.value equals car.name. So inside the seat, there's a value. When you activate the prompt, it changes your name to that name, and then you can get in the vehicle. So this vehicle should be named 22 truck. I think that's how it works. It's either truck or it's tow. Let's find out here. So we need to say unlock. Okay, let's see. So it wasn't that. Car.name. Oh, really? Alright, just a moment here. Where is the lock? There it is. We want the open door. And what does it do? Yes. Player.names car. That's what we need the vehicle to be. Player.names car. Okay, so that's what I mean. So if you followed some of my earlier videos, the Roblox videos, what I do is I track everything the player spawns onto the map by their name, and then I name it the player's name and then whatever the object is. So in this case it's car, but you can change this to anything. Just make sure that when they spawn the vehicle in, it is whatever is here, whatever you want that value to be. Okay, so now it's my name car, so now I should be able to get into it. Activate. This is the lock button. I guess I should update that. You can update it if you want. Okay, it's supposed to start. Why didn't it start? Oh, capital F. Duh. Alright, let's try that finally. Yeah, there we go. So it's got the tablet controls. They're all connected, they all function. All you need to do is just change these. This is gear shift up, gear shift down, turn left, turn right, and then this is brake, and I think this is gas. I'm not too sure, one of them. And then these are your hazards, which you probably don't need. I don't know, I just had them all connected. The park brake, lights, right? If you press P, it's the park brake as well. So all that stuff can be edited. It's all editable. You can delete that if you want. To edit this here, what you need to do is you need to edit, that's the chassis interface. That's this here. So what you want to do is just drag that into starter GUI. No, it's starter GUI. Control C, undo. Which is the one that we want? It's in drive? No. It's here, the gauges. So insert object. If you want to edit it, just say insert object screen GUI, and then just take the stock gauges and drag them there. Now the HSC gauges are on the screen, and then you can edit them. This is how you edit all of them. See, I've got these ones, the original ones are still here. I just have them disabled. The tachometer and the speedo, we could enable that. Let's see here, visible. Alright, well anyways, there's something there. If you want to edit this, you need to grab this. And then what we want to do is we want to make the background transparency here. See, it sits in that frame. So you can move this wherever you want. And then you can edit this. This is just a name inside here. In the background. You can change that to whatever you want, and then that's the neutral gear, and then this is the speed. We don't want to change that, just leave it to whatever it is. It'll change it in the initialize or wherever else you're gonna do that. And then move it back into the plugins folder, and away you go. Alright, so let's go over turning this thing into a model, and then I'll upload it. Oh yeah, and then let's just quickly go over the controls as well. Like I say, it's here, it's complete. You just need to edit this, edit the buttons. So if we said blink on, is that's the strobe. Let's see, lighting. And then we could say there we go. Then with the toe controls. Obviously, maybe what I'll do is I'll put, not in this video, I'll make it so these are draggable, because the draggable option isn't on these interfaces. Anyways, that's what it is. So we can go up, down, it goes out. Let's turn the lighting back up for this. Okay, out it goes out. This is the whole toe bed system, the common one that's used. And we can say up. And then what I like about it is it's got the winch. So if we say attach, there, you see? And then when we say release, oh no, detach is the rope and release is the weld. So when you press weld, it'll weld the object to this bed here, and then you can just do this. You can go up or down, and it won't actually affect the truck because it'll be welded to the object. It's actually pretty neat. And in. There you go. So it's all set up. It's ready to go. Use it. The truck has sounds. I'll get into it here now that it's working, and we'll test the sounds. There we go. I like that. Not much of an interior. I think that's your parking brake. I'll make this transparent again. These are manual transmissions. You have to shift in order to get these to drive, alright? This one only has 7 gears. But it drives so smooth. This is what I liked about this version of the code. It's so smooth. And then when you get out, you can still hear the sounds of the truck. Now, I don't think the hood opens on this one, though. This is on the last one. And that's that. It's a pretty decent truck. It's got some strobes on it, so feel free to change the colors around. But yeah, it's all set up and ready to go. So now what I need to do is I need to turn it into a model. So let's call this a tow truck. I think I have another tow truck on there. And what we need to do is we need to right click and we need to say convert to package. And then what I need to call it, yes, excellent Starter truck. Let's see, has command, mobile, controls, you know, whatever in the description. I've been working all day, right? I've been sanding drywall and painting is what I've been doing all day. I'll allow comments on that one, and then what I just do is submit. Now, if we go to, you may find packages in the toolbox. Toolbox, and I look at my inventory. My packages. Oh yeah, see there's this truck here. The cement truck. Cool. So now that should be available. This should be available. View in browser. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll put this link in the description of the video, and there it is. So, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy the tow truck. I do have another one. It's upgraded and it's a little different. If you want to check it out, it's in Distribution Champions. It's the white one. I think it's a free. You might have to buy it. Actually, I'm not sure. I'll check. But anyways, yeah, that's the other one that I have. So if you enjoy this one and you want the other one, it's a little bit bigger and it's got some more boxes, and then it also has an arm on it, which I could make pivot. Yeah, I can figure that out. And then there is also another version which has just an arm, which can pick up stuff. But anyway, that's we can go over that also on another day. So once again, thank you so much for watching, liking, and subscribing. You all are awesome, and I've got some good videos coming down the pipeline here set up for try and do like a fantasy type game, something. We'll get into more random numbers, so that way when someone opens up a chest, they have a random chance of getting treasure. We'll go through all that sort of stuff, handling it, and I like to keep it simple because there's a lot of code to something like that. It'll be simple code, but there's just a lot of writing. And I find that maybe that can be overwhelming, repeating the same over and over and over again. That's programming. If you like it, I think it's a lot of fun. So thank you so much, and I'll see you all in the next video.